Hey guys, I'm John, and in this video, we're going to find out how Ace, I think, this is Kakarot! So guys, in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look through this Dragon Ball Super box set. So this is the collector's edition of the Dragon Ball Super series on Blu-ray. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go through the contents of it, because there's some pretty freaking sweet things inside here. And then I'll give you my thoughts on the series as a whole, and if I think this box set is worth it for you guys. Today I'm accompanied by a couple of friends here, so these guys are just going to make sure I get everything right. Everything to do with Dragon Ball, isn't that right, guys? And now with that, we'll go into it. Well, here we go, guys. So let's have a look inside this box and see what we've got. So if we just take a look at the cover art here. So we start off and we've got the logo in the middle, which is cool, with Shenron in the background. So we've got Goku on one side and Vegeta on the other, both in the Super Saiyan Blue forms, just looking really, really cool. The thing I like about this box set is that even though the artwork seems to end, it just it wraps around on all sides, and it's just a nice little touch there for me. If we move it around the back here, we've got a cool picture of Shenron here. And then what we're going to do now is we'll move inside and see what else is in store. So, first thing we get when we open it up is we get a poster. So this is the poster. I will open it up so you guys can see it here. There we go. I've held it back. Hopefully you can see it a bit better. And this just has all the iconic Z Warriors on it. It's just a really, really cool picture. The only thing about it is, why the hell is Yamcha on there? Man, Yamcha's one of my least favourite Dragon Ball characters, man. The dude should not be on there. Him and Poir should just run off somewhere. So now we move on to the book. Now this book is one of the best things about this set. Now, I love this artwork on the front with some of the main key characters on there. It's just phenomenal, and it's made in such a nice gloss finish. It's real high quality stuff. Moving around to the back, we have some of the secondary characters in here, support characters in Dragon Ball as well, and that's really cool to have them included. And then if we start moving inside it, so we start off here, we have a really, really cool picture of Shenron. And here we just have a bit of an introduction to the Super Saga. And just a really cool picture of Goku there. It's looking badass as ever. And then we move on and it goes through all the sagas here. So we start off with Battle of Gods. And we also have a little breakdown of all the episodes here, which is really, really cool. Little evolution of Goku there. Go through all his different forms. And each one just gives a brief description of what's in the episodes. And now, this here is what I absolutely love about this. I mean, how ace is that artwork? It is just, duty teeth, look at that. So we've got Goku, so we've got normal Goku, and then just chilling Goku. And moving on to Super Saiyan, and then eventually going to Super Saiyan 3. And as it says there, is Super Saiyan God form. And we move over, so we have some more key characters here. Yes, Luke, we have Vegeta. Moving on to some of the kids there and their fusion form down the bottom. There we go. So this is when the gods come into it, and we have Beerus. Beerus is such a cool, forgive the pun, a cool cat. But Beerus is awesome. Just don't ever call him a cat to his face. I'd probably destroy the planet. Now we have some of the other characters here. Now, one of the things I never understood when I looked through this book is, what the hell is that? Hey, Kame Shenin. Kame Shenin. Dude, that's Master Roshi. That is the Turtle School leader. That is Master Roshi, man. I have never, in all my time watching Dragon Ball and looking at it, ever heard him referred to as Kame Shenin. So, if you guys know why he's referred to as that, drop me a comment down below. We're coming to some cool artwork here for some of the sagas. Just this artwork is just incredible. I mean, some of these could be posters. Look at it. Moving through again, so we move on to Resurrection F. This is when Frieza decides to make his return, and Resurrection F is just awesome, man. I love Resurrection F. We have some more Goku when they get to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and also Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Try saying that when you're drunk. Then we have some of Frieza's forms here, where he eventually evolves into Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza's form is just awesome, man. Go, so some more characters there, some more cool artwork moving through, and yeah, move on to the Champa saga here, where we meet some of the gods, and the multiverse of the Dragon Ball saga evolves. Go, going through, so again introducing some more characters in the saga, and Goku and Vegeta in very fetching training gear there. There we go, so some of the Universe 6 warriors here, and we also have Hit. Hit is such a cool character, and I remember when I first watched Hit appear in the show, and his voice was very familiar to me. It was one of them ones where you hear somebody's voice and you're like, I knew that dude, I knew him. When I did a little bit of research, Hit is Leon out of Resident Evil, which... how cool's that, man? I just like that kind of stuff. But for me, that was just cool. So then we move on to the Future Trunks saga. Future Trunks is a really, really dark saga. It's really, really good though. I like the shift in tone for it. We're introduced to some new characters here, and Zamasu. But fun fact, Zamasu is voiced by James Masters, who is famous mainly for his role as Spike and the Buffy the Vampire Slayer TV series, and unfortunately he also starred in the Dragon Ball Evolution live action film. Don't ever watch that. Don't waste your time with that. It's awful. But he returns to voice Zamasu. Sort of totally redeems himself, which is cool. Here we also have a breakdown of the Future Trunks saga into the different timelines in which intertwine when they're using time travel. Which is just a cool sort of addition to the book. And we move on to some of the Future Trunks characters here and how they are in the future. Just this artwork, man. This artwork's just awesome. Look at it. There is Zamasu in all his full glory, and there is Zamasu in all his mutated glory. Look at that. Jesus, you wouldn't want to wake up next to him in the morning. Some other cool artwork there. Moving through, this is where we get to the universe survival. Now this here is just epic in every sense. This is the Tournament of Power where all the universes are fighting for survival. But just a quick note, episode 81. If you can just read that, guys, I don't know if you can, but there's a spelling mistake there. Now, I'm sure it's not just mine that has that spelling mistake, but if anybody out there does have this set, check out episode 81. Drop me a comment down below, just to let me know if yours is the same. There we go, moving on. Again, some more episode descriptions, and a badass Goku Ultra Instinct there. Look at that. Wouldn't mess with that dude, would you? There we go, some more artwork, and a little bit of description about the Tournament of Power and the rules of play what are there. Just nice little additions to this set. It just really makes it all worthwhile. There we have a breakdown of all the universes and all the fighters that compete in the Tournament of Power. And Goku there not looking very happy. Moving on to some of there are our Z Warriors from our Universe 7. There we go, some of the other ones that we get to. And Jiren. So Jiren is probably the most badass person in the tournament. Now, the thing I don't like online is that Jiren always gets referred to as a villain, but he isn't. Jiren isn't a bad guy. At the end of the day, he's sort of like Space Police, and it's such a misconception that people get wrong. But he is just a good guy, and he's just doing what everybody else is doing. He's just a cool guy. Look at these guys. It's just awesome artwork, man. There we go. And we end with our Z Warriors, and again, another Shenron. So, that book. Man, that book's awesome. Look at it. So then we move inside. So then we have this little box here. And then this turns around, and we have the Grand Zenus on the back there. And if I just open this up, just quickly try and get in here. So in here, forgive me for the little rustling here, guys. We have some art cards, okay? So these art cards here, each one depicts part of the saga. So this one here, obviously we have Battle of Gods. And we move on to Resurrection F. And I absolutely love on this one how badass Master Roshi looks. Look at him there. Man, he's a beast. And we move on to the Champa Saga. And we get Future Trunks. Now, I love this Future Trunks one. That artwork on there is incredible with the slides for each character profile. It's just awesome. And that shading, look at that. It's great. And we move on to Universe Survive. Okay, look at that. That's just all our Universe 7 warriors fighting to defend us. And also in here, look at these cutie little stickers of each character. Look at them. How cute are they? They will stay cute on the sheet of paper because they are never coming off. And it's cool because you get all the Dragon Balls as well, which is awesome. So then we move inside and we'll get to the discs now. So each disc is housed in a digipack for each of the sagas which are in there. So if I just get them all out here, I've just put them all together here. If we look at the spines on each, you can see at the bottom here we have all the saga numbers. So 1, 2, 3 on one, then we get 4, then we get 5. Okay, and all the different sort of evolutions that Goku goes through each saga and how he increases his power. Okay, so we'll start with the first one. So if we look at this first one, on the front here we have a Battle of Gods, which is awesome. We have a Resurrection F1 there, and when we open it up, we get a Champa Saga one inside. And then if we open it up again, if you see all the discs, each of the discs has its own little unique image on it, and each set is quite well combined. And then in the background on each, we have a location for where pretty much each saga is set. So this one's obviously set on Earth, so that's just our planet there. If we move on to the next one here, so we have the Future Trunks one, so that one there, look, Goku Black on there, moving on the back, you know, fighting, moving inside, Zamasu looking all mutated, again, discs with all their own unique artwork, which is just awesome, and a ravaged future Earth there for where most of that saga takes place, which is just, the whole set is just a beautiful thing, man. It's just the amount of effort and detail in this, it's just amazing. Then we move on to the Universe Survival one. Now we've got that one at the front. Again, a different one at the back there. If we move inside, we get more unique artwork there. And again, see, the saga is absolutely humongous. Look at that. And at the background here, we have the place where the tournament's held. So the ring as such, where it's held, which is just amazing. Okay. There we go, guys. That was what was in that box. Well, there you go, guys. That was a look into this awesome Dragon Ball Super Collector's Edition box set. Hope you enjoyed what you saw inside there. Now, for me, this is one of my favourite collector's box sets I've got on Blu-ray. Just for all the content it has, the design of the outside packaging, and just because I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. So to have this in my collection is just pretty sweet, man. Now, unfortunately, this collector's box set is sold out on Amazon. I will leave a link down in the description. Hopefully, they may get one in stock at some point, but you never know. But if not, they do a standard Blu-ray set and DVD set with just the 20 discs in there. So if you guys just want to enjoy the show to the best that you can choose either the Blu-ray or the DVD. And please note that if you do click the link through the description, it does help me out. So it is greatly appreciated on that front, guys. Now, one of the things I really like about this box set, and it's probably the only anime box set I've got that does this. Now, there may be others out there, but the ones I have don't do it, or don't at least don't have the option for it. So when you put the discs in, you can just choose your episodes, play all, or these discs have what's called a marathon play, which is an absolutely awesome feature. And every animated thing, just anything should just have this if you got a series. So when you click marathon play, it plays the intro to the first episode, then it plays the episode, and then you don't get an ending. You don't get the credits at the end, and then you don't get the intro on the next episode, and it just plays through like one long film, like one combined like episode, and it's just, oh man, it's just so much better like that. And I don't understand why nothing else has that. of the ones I have, you press it plays the intro, your episode, the outro, and intro, and you're just forever like, oh, come on, get on this. Because all I want to do is I just want to watch the content. But this Dragon Ball Super set does have that. And it's just a really cool feature, so I just wanted to share that with you guys to let you know that. And also on these discs, there's quite a lot of special features on there. There's a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of making of, and there's some really cool things. So for each of the 2 discs that are in the sets, so you have one disc that's just jam-packed, just full of episodes, and then you have another one that's got a few episodes and all your special features. And when you go on, they're all quite the same for what you've got. There is some deleted scenes and storyboards and things like that. But overall, everything in this set is just everything that you could want from a Dragon Ball set. So guys, hopefully you enjoy Dragon Ball. And now I'm quite a new Dragon Ball fan. It was something that I've only been into the last couple of years, and that was just through friends telling me that I was a bit stupid not to have watched it. So thanks for that, guys. But I do appreciate it because I absolutely love Dragon Ball now. Dragon Ball is one of my favourite animes. It is just so epic. And I have watched from the original Dragon Ball, then I watched Dragon Ball Z, to finally watch Dragon Ball Super. Unfortunately, I haven't watched any of the in-between ones. So I haven't seen sort of any of the spin-off ones as they are. I've just tried to stick to what the canon ones are at the minute. And I love Dragon Ball. Z is probably my favourite. That's just because I think that the sagas in that are just a little better. But Super is just such a good show. The thing with Super is it streamlines everything a lot more than Z did. Z had quite a lot of filler in there. There were fights that would last well over 10 episodes, and you just never thought they were going to end, man. But Super seems to streamline it a lot, so everything's a lot more direct, and it's a lot more engaging. The animation in it is incredible, and especially with these Blu-rays. These Blu-ray discs are really good. The picture quality on them is just so clear, so clean, and the lines on all the drawings and everything is just perfect. The sound on it's really good. I personally watch it with the English dub on there. I don't watch it with the Japanese, so I really like the English voices on it. I think the people that voice the English are just really damn good at it. And they've got such memorable voices. Kakarot! So guys, if there is any Dragon Ball fans out there, please drop me a comment down below with your favourite character. I would love to know who it is. For me, it's these guys right here. I love these two. They've been there from the original all the way through to Z and still in Super now, and they've always been best friends, and I just love these guys. So they are my favourite characters. If you did enjoy this video, please drop me a like, subscribe to the channel for more Ace content, and if you want updates on the channel, please follow my Instagram account. So to wrap this up, guys, I would highly recommend, if you can get this box set, then yes, I recommend that you get this box set. When it got released, I paid about 150 quid for this, which to me was pretty much a bargain. So if you buy it separate, each one is 10 individual parts. Each part is about 20 quid each, so you're talking 200 all in just for the set. I paid 150 for this, and I've got all the extras inside it. So to me, it was a bit of a no-brainer. It was cheaper, you get more with it, it looks cool. Guys, if you're going to go for it, then just go for it. So for me, guys, yeah, I would highly recommend this. It is just, look at it, man. I mean, how ace is that cover? It is just so damn cool. So good. And with that, guys, I'll catch you later.